Good morning everyone. Welcome back to our English class. Today we are going to discuss our activity sheet 1 page number 53. Look at activity sheet 1 page number 53. Fill in the blanks with words we use for these people. Follow the example. First one, a novelist is a person who writes novels. നോവൽ എഴുതുന്ന ആൾക്കാരെ നമ്മൾ നോവലിസ്റ്റ് എന്ന് വിളിക്കും. Now look at second sentence. A dash is a person who cuts our hair. ഹെയർ ഒക്കെ കട്ട് ചെയ്യുന്നവരെ നമ്മൾ എന്ത് വിളിക്കും? ബാർബർ. A barber is a person who cuts our hair. Look at third sentence. A dash is a person who treats sick people. A doctor is a person who treats sick people. Look at fourth sentence. A dash is a person who rides horses in races. കുതിര പന്തയം, അതായത് കുതിരയെ കൊണ്ടുള്ള ഓട്ടമത്സരം. അതിന് കുതിര ഓടിക്കുന്ന ആളെ നമ്മൾ എന്ത് വിളിക്കും? ജോക്കി. എ ജോക്കി ഈസ് എ പേഴ്സൺ ഹു റൈഡ്സ് ഹോഴ്സസ് ഇൻ റേസസ്. Look at fifth sentence. A dash is a person who spends money wastefully. അതായത് പൈസയൊക്കെ ധാരാളിത്തത്തോടെ ചിലവാക്കുന്ന ആൾക്കാരെ നമ്മൾ എന്ത് വിളിക്കാം? സ്പെൻഡ് ത്രിഫ്റ്റ്. എ സ്പെൻഡ് ത്രിഫ്റ്റ് ഈസ് എ പേഴ്സൺ ഹൂ സ്പെൻഡ്സ് മണി വേസ്റ്റ്ഫുള്ളി. ലുക്ക് അറ്റ് ബി. വാട്ട് കൈൻഡ് ഓഫ് സെൻറ്റൻസസ് ആർ ദ ഫോളോയിങ്? We have already studied that there are 4 types of sentences. Declarative sentence, that is statements. Interrogative sentence, that is question type. Imperative sentence, sentences make commands or request. Exclamatory sentence, sentence express strong feelings. It ends in an exclamation mark. Question form of sentence ends in a question mark. Statements ends in a full stop. Now look at first sentence. Listen to me. What type of sentence is it? It is a command, so it is imperative sentence. Write imperative there. Look at second sentence. She ran swiftly, didn't she? It ends in a question mark and it is a question sentence. So write question or interrogative in the right side. Look at third sentence. Oh, look, here is the money. Ends in an exclamation mark, so it is an exclamatory sentence. Fourth one. The tall trees and thick leaves hid the sun. It ends in a full stop and it is a statement. Fifth sentence. Stop it. It's a command, so write imperative there. Sixth sentence. The new large bridge is beautiful. It ends in a full stop, so it is a statement. Now look at C. In each sentence, underline the correct form of the verb given in the brackets. Choose the correct form of verb from the brackets and rewrite the sentence. First sentence. My friends will be dash cricket tomorrow while I will be dash. Here in bracket, play, playing, played. In second, working, work, worked. So will be plus V1 ing. It is in future continuous tense. What do you mean by future continuous tense? ഫ്യൂച്ചറിൽ കണ്ടിന്യൂസ് ആയി ചെയ്തുകൊണ്ടിരിക്കുന്ന കാര്യങ്ങളെ പറ്റി പറയുന്നതിനാണ് ഫ്യൂച്ചർ കണ്ടിന്യൂസ് ടെൻസ് ഉപയോഗിക്കുന്നത്. അതിൻ്റെ ഫോം വിൽ ബി പ്ലസ് V1 ing. So which one is V1 ing is here? That is playing. So we should complete the sentence by my friends will be playing cricket tomorrow while I will be working. Once more, my friends will be playing, will be plus V1 ing, cricket tomorrow while I will be working. So look at second sentence. He has to dash his bicycle or it will dash completely. 2 plus base form, 2 plus infinitive. We have already studied that. So here he has to repair. Repair is the base form. He has to repair his bicycle or it will break completely. Will plus V1, that is simple future. Will or shall plus base form of verb V1 is simple future. So the sentence is changed to he has to repair his bicycle or it will break completely. Look at third sentence. She should dash more care or she will dash an accident. Should plus V1. So we use take. She should take more care or she will have an accident. Look at fourth sentence. I have dashed Egypt many times, but I have never dashed the pyramids. Have or has plus V3. So I have visited Egypt many times, but I have never seen the pyramids. Look at fifth sentence. The narrow road was dash before anyone dash how much traffic there would dash. The narrow road was built. It is in passive form. The narrow road was built before anyone knew, simple past, before anyone knew how much traffic there would be. Would be is used when we talk about imagined situation. Imagined situation പറയുമ്പോഴാണ് നമ്മൾ would be ഉപയോഗിക്കുന്നത്. Will be plus V1 ing, future continuous. To plus infinitive or base form. Will plus V1, will or shall plus V1, that is simple future. Should plus V1. Then have or has plus V3. Then passive form, past tense. Simple past, also past tense. Then would be is used in imagined situation. So dear children, you should complete activity sheet 1, page number 53 in your textbook. Now look at page number 54, activity sheet 2. A. Read the following. Learn to write and talk about things in a more interesting way. The words we use are very important. For example, we can say I walk or run, but we can also say I stroll or dash. Stroll is the same meaning of walk and dash is the same meaning of run. We can use these words also to make the sentence in an interesting way. Now look at these sentences. Choose an appropriate word from the brackets which will make each sentence lively and interesting. First one, the racing car dash past the winning post at a top speed. Here some words are given here. They are ran, swept, flashed, crawled. Which one is correct? Flashed. The racing car flashed past the winning post at top speed. Now look at second one. The poor dog dash into the corner with its tail between its legs. The poor dog slunk. Slunk means ചുരുണ്ടു കൂടി കിടക്കുക. Third one. The little mountain stream dash down the mountainside. The little mountain stream ran down the mountainside. Fourth one. The woman dash because she was nervous. The woman chatted because she was nervous. Fifth one. The snake crept dash into the rat hole. The snake crept stealthily into the rat hole. Stealthily means രഹസ്യമായി. Now look at B. Fill in the blanks with the correct words from the help box. The words given in the brackets are collective nouns. Look at first one. A dash of clothes. Clothesന്റെ ഒരു കെട്ടിന് നമ്മൾ എന്ത് പറയും? Bundle. A bundle of clothes. Second one. A dash of birds. A flock of birds. Birdsന്റെ ഒരു കൂട്ടം. Third one. A dash of rain. A shower of rain. Fourth one, a dash of cricketers, a team of cricketers. Fifth one, a dash of bees, a swarm of bees. Sixth one, a dash of hay, a bale of hay. Hay എന്ന് പറഞ്ഞാൽ വൈക്കോല്. Seventh one, a dash of ships, a fleet of ships. Eighth one, a dash of books, a library of books. Look at next page, page number 55. Comprehension passage. Read this passage carefully and answer the questions that follow. ഈ താഴെ തന്നിരിക്കുന്ന പാസേജ് ശ്രദ്ധയോടെ വായിക്കുക. അതിനുശേഷം അതിന് താഴെയുള്ള ക്വസ്റ്റ്യൻസിന് ആൻസേഴ്സ് നിങ്ങൾ ഈ പാസേജിൽ നിന്ന് കണ്ടെത്തുക. ഫസ്റ്റ് ഐ റീഡ് ഫോർ യു. Raju's father had given him a very expensive penknife. Raju lost the penknife carelessly when he went for a walk in the hills with his friends. They searched everywhere for the penknife, but they could not find it. Mohan was looking around when he saw something glinting in the sunlight on the grass. It was the penknife. You should read this passage 2 or 3 times and answer the questions given below. What are the questions? First one, what did Raju's father give Raju? Second question, what happened to the penknife? Third question, where did Raju lose the penknife? Fourth question, who found the penknife and how? You should read the passage again and again and find the answers by yourself. അതായത് ഈ പാസേജ് പല പ്രാവശ്യം വായിക്കുക. അതിനുശേഷം താഴെയുള്ള ക്വസ്റ്റ്യൻസിന് നിങ്ങൾ സ്വയം ആൻസേഴ്സ് കണ്ടെത്തി എഴുതുക. നെക്സ്റ്റ് ക്ലാസ് ഐ വിൽ എക്സ്പ്ലെയിൻ. അടുത്ത ക്ലാസ്സിൽ അത് എക്സ്പ്ലെയിൻ ചെയ്യാം. Look at B. Write 2 words that means the same as glinting and sunlight. അതായത് ഗ്ലിൻഡിങ്ങിന് സമാനമായ 2 വേർഡ്സും സൺലൈറ്റിന് സമാനമായ 2 വേർഡ്സും എഴുതുക. ഗ്ലിൻഡിങ് എന്ന് പറഞ്ഞാൽ തിളങ്ങുക. ആൻസേഴ്സ്, ഗ്ലിറ്ററിങ്, ട്വിങ്കിളിങ്. ഗ്ലിറ്ററിങ് മീൻസ് ഗ്ലിൻഡിങ്. ട്വിങ്കിളിങ് ഓൾസോ മീൻസ് ഗ്ലിൻഡിങ്. നൗ സൺലൈറ്റ്, സൺഷൈൻ, ഡേലൈറ്റ്. ദീസ് 2 വേർഡ്സ് മീൻസ് സൺലൈറ്റ്. 2 വേർഡ്സിനും സൺലൈറ്റ് എന്ന് തന്നെയാണ് അർത്ഥം. Then C. Write the opposite of these words. First one, given, opposite, taken. Expensive, cheap. Careless, careful. Lost, found. Everywhere, nowhere. Hills, plains. Write D. Write the plurals of these words. Grass, grasses. Penknife, penknives. FE is changed to VES. Then father, fathers. Lady, ladies. Y is changed and IES is added. Sunlight, sunlight, plural is sunlight itself because it is uncountable. Snail, snails. SNAILS. So dear children, you should complete activity sheet 2, page number 54 and 55 in your textbook. You should also write 2 pages of your cursive writing. So dear children, that's the end of today's class. Thank you everyone. See you.